Their intelligence assessments. While we continue to have very limited and dubious data from China, current assessments indicated that President Trump's statement is consistent with what some analysts believe is the epicenter of where the virus began. And I would note that intelligence statement you're referring to really made 2 points. One, that this virus originated in China. Two, that it began through contact with infected animals or was the result of an accident at a laboratory in Wuhan. So I consider that consistent with what the President said, that he's seen intelligence suggesting it could be in the Wuhan laboratory.
Yes. It seemed to lean into the idea that this started in a laboratory, whereas the statement that we saw from the DNI said, we're still investigating those two options that you just laid out. Is the President in any way creating mixed messaging by not saying, we're still investigating?
No, let me remind everyone, intelligence is just an estimate, essentially, and it's up to policymakers to decide what to do with that intelligence. In this case, the policymaker is the President of the United States, and he'll make that decision at the right time.
Is the President any close to deciding what to do about China? Has he received any recommendations of the consequences? Is he anywhere near a decision?
Look, again, I won't get ahead of the President's decision or the timing of that decision, but he takes this very seriously because the decisions of China that I referenced, slow walking some of that information, put American lives at risk. And rest assured, this President has one priority, and that is the safety and the well-being of American lives.
Thanks so much, Kayleigh. Welcome. Since it's been more than 100 days since the press secretary stood up there, wanted to get a better sense of what your plan is. Are you planning to do these on a daily basis at this point? And also, will you pledge never to lie to us from that podium?
I will never lie to you. You have my word on that. As to the timing of the briefings, we do plan to do them. I will announce timing of that forthcoming, but we do plan to continue these. John?
Welcome to the podium. A question for you on Project Warp Speed. Can you give us some more details? The President said ultimately he's in charge of this project, but will there be a day-to-day point person on this? What's the budget for this project, and when can the American people realistically expect that there will be a vaccine available to everybody?
Well, there is a day-to-day point person, and that's the President of the United States, President Trump. And with regard to vaccines, I would note the words of Dr. Fauci, which are these: going into a phase 1 trial within 3 months of getting the sequence is unquestionable, the world indoor record. Nothing has ever gone this fast. So what the President is doing, and under the President's leadership, we're in phase 1 faster than ever before, according to Dr. Fauci, and that should encourage the American people.
In the budget, and then there's really no other